Hi, Jason Rouleau with Neptune Performance Products. Here, I'm going to be reviewing the sizing and care for the Neptune Thermoregulation System. One of the biggest questions I have as far as this system off the initial thing is the sizing. Our sizing is a little bit different than a typical compression shirt in that it needs to be able to fit perfectly for the largest variety of size people possible. And it needs to be unisex, male, female. So one of the ways we did that is utilizing a four-way stretch fabric. The typical Under Armour or compression shirt, whether it be variety of brands, is two-way stretch. The four-way stretch allows it to fit a little bit tighter and still allow you to get in and out of it because the neck gussets will stretch and so as will the arm gussets so that you're not feeling impinged in any of the locations. We can't get the best fit overall with this fabric that we use. So as far as how is it sized, basically each size as it goes up from small, medium, large, extra large gets 2 inches wider, 2 inches longer, and the sleeves are about an inch or so longer on each size. That translates to 1 inch on each side of the fabric. So if you're just looking at this shirt here, this is a medium laid over the top of a large shirt. You're going to see basically 1 inch on this side and 1 inch on this side, 2 inches wider. You see it's about an inch and a half to about an inch and a half longer on the sleeves here, maybe 2 inches as far as that stuff is concerned. And top to bottom, it's going to be about 2 inches as well. So each of the shirts goes up in that regard. One of the ways that we've sized it though, the shirts are actually sized down one size from traditional. So a size small was made into a medium size. So if I lay this Under Armour shirt over the top of this shirt, you will see that it's slightly bigger. So this is a medium Under Armour compression shirt. And if I pull it up here, the shirt is actually folded over about the same size as the large is for the Neptune. So if you look at that, that's the amount of fabric that rolls over here. So with that being the case, the shirts are going to be a little tighter. That's what we're looking for. Because when you start adding these pockets in the circumference of the shirt here, they're going to add a little bit of weight and it'll have a tendency to pull it away from the body. The four-way stretch will help keep it tight. So if you're looking at overall sizing, the size small is actually sized extra small will stretch into a size small. The size medium is actually a small that will stretch into a medium. If you typically wear a medium, then I would say go with the medium. You always want to typically go to the size down if you're in between sizes. That way you'll be pretty sure they have it tight enough for you. If it is a size large, it is a size medium in a traditional shirt, but it will stretch into a large. And the extra large is actually slightly bigger than a large would be because it needs to stretch into an extra large as well, into a double XL as well. So it has the greatest stretch capacity, but it also has the most amount of fabric. So that makes sense. As far as the shirts themselves, they are also made with an extra 2 inches on the bottom compared to this traditional compression shirt. I should have showed that when I had it laid out here. The extra 2 inches on the bottom is meant to help keep it tucked in. With these pouches here, when your arm goes overhead, a tendency with a compression shirt is to have it right up on you. And these extra 2 inches on the bottom will help it stay tucked in and prevent that extra ride up during races or during surfing or whatever you're doing, climbing in this shirt. So that covers sizing. As far as care, washing it, we want to wash it in a safe fabric, color fast type fabric detergent. But if you're going to use a regular detergent, such as Tide or any of the commercially available ones, then you need to make sure you do it on a delicate cycle and you don't dry it and try not to wash it in the highest heat. I realize that it may be dirty from whatever you did in it, but we want to try to maintain the fabric's durability as long as possible. Now, repeated washings will wear off the durable water repellent. So the shirt is made to shed water as best possible. So the fabric is covered in a durable water repellent will shed any type of water that comes in contact with the fabric. However, repeated washings will wash off that durable water repellent. So we recommend a product such as Nick Wax here. This is TX Direct Spray-On. They do make a version of this that's wash-in, where you can just put it right in your washing machine. Nikwax also makes a tech wash that will help prevent the washing out of that durable water repellent, but I've not tried that on the shirts, the main product shirts, to see how well it works. Just know that after about 25 washes, the water repellency will be decreased significantly. So it is recommended that you reapply this every so often to make sure that it retains its water repellency. If you have any other questions, feel free to contact me at jasonrulo@neptuneperformance.com, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you have.